Hey everyone, and welcome to the Comics Corner. I am Mike, joined here by Johnny, and we are. What's up, Yo-Yo? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for everybody else who's stopping by right now. We're running a little bit late. Things were busy at the store, and then also inside baseball. Johnny and I hadn't really eaten dinner yet, so we had to scramble and get some food. But we are now on a full stomach, ready to talk about all things comics. So. John, I think you said you had some stuff on your mind for today.
Buy this statue. Why isn't it sold yet? I told Mike, I'm like, if nobody buys it tonight, I'm going to buy it.
Exactly, yeah.
But then we just ordered me one, so I can get my own. But buy it. We're offering you
exactly, yeah. Normally it's $59.99, correct, plus tax?
Yeah, and all of a sudden, since we started getting statues in, I'm really into statues now. And those are really cool. I can't even tell you the amount of money I've spent on statues already. And like 3 weeks ago, I had none.
Exactly. But now you got a lot. But normally this one is $59.99. We have it for a flat $50. Not too bad. That is tax included. Give us a $50 bill, and you walk out with Magneto.
Wow. Yeah, no pennies, none of that here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Straight 50. One bill.
I gotta be honest. So Pastimes goes to a lot of conventions, mostly gaming ones, because we are like one of the biggest Magic trading card game stores in the Midwest, and as such, we do a lot of conventions for Magic, and we also would have a booth there that I would usually work at conventions. And one of the nice things I liked about conventions is it's even dollar amounts. There's no messing around with change. Like I said, you give me a $50 bill, you walk away with something sweet. So or I give you like a $10 back.
It's also from the consumer end. It's easier to haggle at those conventions.
You're not wrong.
Oh, you got these 2 books. I've got this 1 bill. Let's make a deal. They usually want to make a deal.
Sure, that's a $5 bill.
Yeah, still a bill, man.
Exactly. But yeah, also we are open to making deals here too. So if there's anything that you see here, just let us know in the chat.
Exactly, it's just 5 cents.
Exactly, yeah. Or less, usually less.
Yeah.
Also, what's up, Yo-Yo? Almost 4 a.m. right now. Thank you as always for staying up. I know
you're just as caffeinated
our
as
Belgian boy, as he drinks an uncaffeinated seltzer water.
Yeah, but I had a coffee earlier, so I'm still caffeinated. It's nothing to do with this. What, just because I flaunted it?
Oh my God. I, on the other hand,
or do we sponsor them?
They're not sponsored. Don't add us, Buble. We're not actual sponsor. Also not an actual sponsor, but always free advertising for my boys, Gloria Jeans, in the mall, especially. If you get it anywhere else, I can't vouch for the quality, but in the mall, it is selling.
It's true. As a former barista, I'm entitled to have an opinion about coffee, and they do a pretty good job. I've had it 4 times, and 3 out of the 4, it's been out of the park good.
Hey,
and the other time it was like, I think the guy struggled a little bit, and that's okay.
75%.
And you know what? In the majors, you'd be an all-star.
Yeah, that's a passing grade.
That is a passing grade. It's like a C these days.
Let me catch up here. Yo-Yo asked, "What did y'all eat?" We had.
What did we eat? Well, a lot because we. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say we just had one thing. We had wings. Again, no free advertising here if you're not.
But we got boneless, which means we really got adult chicken nuggets.
Exactly, yeah,
I'm not gonna hide that.
Yeah.
I know.
Let us know in the chat. Bone in or bone out chicken wings. I am a bone out chicken wing, boneless chicken wing. I think bone in is, I don't know.
I was gonna get the bone in, but they were like $4 more for the same amount, and I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
There's more work involved.
Exactly.
Here.
Yeah. There's less meats. There's more of a choking hazard. Yeah. I missed me with that. Yo-Yo says, yeah, $50 instead of $49.99. Exactly. You're making a deal. Christina says, one of my chopped liver pan-seared is delicious. What's up, Christina?
Wait, what's delicious?
Pan-seared chopped liver.
Wait, why are you chopped liver? Hello.
Hello.
Nobody told me you were here. I don't have the chat.
I was gonna say we gotta find a way to get you to get the chat over there too, so you can join in as it comes. Exactly. Yeah. Then you're just like clicking away over here.
Yeah. I'd be like my little Bitmoji. That's like. You guys seen that one? Yeah, Bitmoji. Yeah.
But Yo-Yo says y'all got some of that boneless pizza.
Tomorrow.
Yo-Yo is bone in, team bone in. For me, it's more enjoyable to eat. Yeah, Christina says boneless wings are just the bougie sibling of chicken nuggets.
Agreed. There's nothing wrong with that, but they are what they are. People shouldn't hide.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Yo-Yo, you're not wrong. He says it does taste differently. I mean, I think
yeah.
that there is some actual stuff going on there. It's not like just a chicken wing where they like plucked the bone out. It's like a different, I assume, like section of it or some like straight McDonald's pink goop type chicken wings. But
I did notice
saves the hassle, so I'm always for it.
that on their website, the bone-in wings were still breaded, and that's a no-no to me.
I was gonna say usually you want the just kind of like the greasy
Boneless, you
raw.
want breaded.
Exactly, yeah.
But bone-in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you ever been to the garage over on Milwaukee and Elston?
I have not. Also, real quick, what's up, Skylar? Thanks for stopping by. Good seeing you, man. Also, Skylar, if you just joined us, bone-in or boneless chicken wings? Because we were talking about what we had right before this.
Also, Hooters, acceptable or not? I like the wings, but I don't care about the women. A guy could bring it to me, a woman could bring it to me. They could be in shorts, they could be in Eskimo pants. I don't care. Can you just bring me my food? I will get it to go. What's the opinion on that? Am I a jerk? Do women like Hooters? Is it gross? What's going on? What do they think in Belgium?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have Hooters? Or is it just called Owls? Hoots? I don't know. I feel like they'd be less scummy than we are here in America. Do you know what a Hooters is?
Whoa. Also, real quick, hold on. Let me catch up with chat, and then I just found something on Twitch that I really like. Skylar weighed in. He says boneless. You're on the right side of history, Skylar. Yo-Yo says Mike said bone-in is probably more expensive. Yeah, because it's more actual chicken. All right, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's actual chicken versus whatever like processed stuff that I'm eating. But enjoy choking on that bone.
What?
Also,
how are you eating chicken wings that you're choking on the bone? How wrong are you doing this activity?
The thing that caught my attention, I don't know if this is on our end or something that like we could adjust, but so in the restream chat, Yo-Yo asked the question, there's women in Hooters. He says also we don't have women. Doesn't say we don't have women here.
It's amazing.
He says we don't have Hooters here. But in the Twitch chat, I see over here that I've also got on the screen, it's Hooters is asterisked out. I mean, obviously, like the name of all that.
Hooters?
Yeah, like it's
the word Hooters?
Yeah, it's asterisked out.
Why? Two owls together are a pair of Hooters.
Exactly.
What does that have to do with women?
Johnny and I are over here. We're hooting and hollering.
There's more. Should I get the Betty Page book? You guys want to see some Hooters? I can't believe this is real. Hold on.
Also, Yo-Yo and Skylar are enjoying the fact that I said enjoyed choking on that bone.
Yeah, that didn't get asterisked out?
Okay. Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Sure, it probably got muted on the stream. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming on by. 1 second. Christina says, Hooters has good wings, but the takeout is my go-to because there's too many chesticles. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Johnny's not here for the show. He's just here for dinner.
That's right, I'm a growing boy.
But yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Skylar said the look on Johnny's face when Mike said enjoyed choking on that bone was hilarious.
Did you take the Betty Page book?
I didn't. You know who did? Well, I won't dox anybody. Somebody came in and bought it.
No, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I know what you're going for though.
Why didn't you tell me that before I stood up? Oh man.
All right, yeah. Owned up to it. Christina was here. She bought the Betty comic.
Oh, you got it?
Also got Walking Dead Walking Dead hardcover volume 2.
I didn't know any of this. Hold on. Wait, so I can fill everybody in so they know I'm
Let me turn down the microphone volume for everybody real quick here. Yes, go on.
Okay. So, we got this Betty Page, who I went 8 hours thinking was Betty White. Keep that in mind. We got this Betty Page comic book in today, and it had these. I assume this is the standard cover because we have
that's the base cover.
Maybe. That's the base cover.
You're just here for the chicken, right?
Yeah, it's the first half of that word, chick. That's another one, and then there's this black and white version. But there was also a version in which it was an actual photograph of, I assume to be Betty Page, bearing nothing but her breasts. You would have assumed this book would have come in a black covered
poly
bag.
Yeah.
Poly bag.
Which, as if you look on the back, usually it'll say like what variant it is, and that one was even called the black poly bag version or variant.
There was no poly bag. I pulled that out of the box. My eyes were burned.
Yeah.
My Virgin Eyes. Well, no, I've read Berserk, so they're not that.
It's like, yeah,
But
we've seen worse.
it was a photograph, and so I was like a little surprised. Also, I should grab that Faithless one because that was.
Well, I mean, we definitely can't show that on the
No,
stream. But I was gonna
it's-
say, I mean, you said your eyes were like, hurt, but you definitely had worse today too.
Bro, the back of the face. I won't show it, but I'll show you the front. It's so cool to get this stuff.
Yeah, the front is how I thought like the Betty page was gonna show up. But yeah, I like how you just say, turn the page, the Betty page,
Ooh.
and well, bam.
Wait, where is it? Oh, yes.
Yu says, does that count as one swear for the stream? I guess, yeah. Saying, telling Johnny to choke on that bone or saying Hooters are probably like we're definitely at the limit. We got to keep it PG from here on out.
Hooters is not a swear, and I'm not gonna bend
Twitch begs to differ.
I'll fight Twitch. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Faithless 2, which is a comic book, and it came in this bag with this blank cover. But the side I'm seeing is quite literally a pornographic comic book scene. It's vivid. It's angles I didn't think you could draw in books of parts.
Exactly.
I thought only grown-ups.
To be fair, I think you're selling it pretty good. Like,
Oh, you should buy this. We got 2 copies only. It's gonna be. It's if you thought Bruce Wayne was a hot selling point, the back of this, oh, that's PG.
Exactly. Yeah. Wait till you see the inside of it. But I mean, yeah, what they're showing, what they're willing to show.
Wait,
on that
is there more? Hold on.
Easy. Let's
I
not.
know that was.
Steady.
What's going on in here?
Nothing. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it might be up your alley there. I think we still have copies of the first one too, which also had the explicit covers.
I didn't even look on the back of that one. Was it also dirty?
No, they're usually double thinged. Like I think that this was like a weird one. Or no, like they're usually not wraparound covers is the problem, and that one really wraps around. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts wrapping around other parts on the back of that book. I can't believe I came in here to learn about Wolverine.
Yeah, I like how
America.
I'm stifling my laughter with a child's
Free comic book day, Little Pony. What? Did somebody say something? What are you laughing at?
Charlie in the chat says,
yes.
Well, what's up, Charlie? Thanks for joining us. Charlie says, has the stream just turned into us watching Johnny read porn?
I wasn't reading. You don't read porn.
Well, no, I mean, like you were vividly describing.
Oh no, I was not.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Trust me. The picture isn't as clear as you're thinking. It's dirty.
Let's cleanse the palate here with My Little Pony. So a quick. So this is the bottom here. Free Comic Book Day, incorrect. It is Free Comic Book Summer this year. Free Comic Book Day, normally the first Saturday in March, is May, sorry. It is now Free Comic Book Summer. So all summer long, from July 15th to September 9th, every week, there will be new books coming out as part of that. Normally, Free Comic Book Day, it's like 20, 25 titles or something like that. Free titles, well, free to you guys. You're welcome. Come on in and pick up some books. But it's normally one day, the first Saturday in May. But due to obviously the pandemic and the world was still on fire and still kind of is during May especially, they've extended it to starting tomorrow until September 9th. Every Wednesday there will be a new kind of volley of books. We got a handful of them that came out here. We've got the My Little Pony.
Every Wednesday there was a lot.
By IDW. Oh yeah. We've got probably the chase one this week is the X-Men #1 because this one ties in.
I didn't even get to see that. I forgot you were pulling that out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh
man. You can't even believe what's on the inside.
Oh man, that's.
Oh my god.
And you thought Faithless was
is
explicit.
that who I think it is?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wolverine. That's not where those belong.
Exactly. Yeah. What are you doing with the claws? Speaking of claws, what happened to the claws, Johnny? We were promised claws.
Tomorrow.
Dog. Oh, it's tomorrow.
Aren't we reading X-Men? I mean, are we talking X-Men tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why would I bring them today to talk about Faithless? Although, did you know today is the 20th anniversary of X-Men 2000 coming in theaters? That was 20 years ago today.
That was X-Men 2000. Yeah. I guess it is 20 years since from 2000. And also we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and a couple others. Here, grab the whole stack. see what feels right for you.
Collect the whole guano bowls. Collect the whole set.
Uh,
Charlie.
Thanks, Charles.
Wait, Charlie. Remember the dirty book I showed you? The Betty Page book? It's sold. Did you know that?
Sold while you guys were talking. Yo-Yo says, where? Let me scroll back up here.
Wow.
Says, Mike, are you one of the bronies? No, unfortunately not. I just sell brony comic books. Are those the Amen? Yes, they are. That's my free comic book that's coming out tomorrow, Yo-Yo. But yeah, so that's honestly, we'll see how this all goes. Free Comic Book Day, like it's one of the few, like, I guess, comic holidays out there. It's usually Free Comic Book Day and Halloween Comic Fest.
So wait, how does this work then? Is this canon or is this
Yeah, it ties in with
really?
an early review here from Johnny.
What, my really word?
Yeah, exactly. You're like visible like disgust with
No, I'm disgusted with the idea that a free book that people are going to track down and then flip on eBay is going to be part of continuity. It should be a
That's
one
exactly what happens. There've been a lot of other like expensive Free Comic Book Day comic books. There was one for the Umbrella Academy, like, because that's the thing is, a lot of times with these books, they're usually reprints like of an issue, or like a sampler kind of like a studio, or like like a production company of comics, like but every once in a while there are like, this is actually part of the storyline, and if you want to keep track of what's going on, you've got to hunt this down, so it becomes kind of like a even if it sells for $5, I mean, like, something that's relatively free, selling now for $5 is a different price.
Literally says $0 right there. That's funny. I didn't even know
$0, yeah.
I remember a couple years ago they had a reprint of TMNT #1 that we read.
Yeah.
For Free Comic Book Day, and I remember that was a stupid hard. Like, I saw it on eBay.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while there are just cool ones too that go for it, but yeah, the ones that usually go for more are ones that are like tie-ins and inside trading. The X-Men and the other Marvel one, the Venom one is also, or Spider-Man one is going to be tying in with that. So
You gotta keep your books.
you got to make sure that it's unstamped too.
What do you mean?
You see the open spot on there? We haven't gone around and stamped them yet, but the thing is, normally on these open spots, because
On the back?
Free Comic Book Day also usually meant for advertising, or like on the back here, brought to you from your pals at, and we've got a Pastimes address and like logo stamp that Royce and I usually go through and we just stamp. Man, it's fun stamping like 500 comics in succession. That's
Is it as fun as bagging and boarding? 500 every Wednesday, Tuesday.
it's about like 200 to 300.
Is that it?
More.
Wait, last year was the first year I ever did the Free Comic Book Day thing and like went around trying to like get stuff and like
Yeah.
store. I was like, well, they've all got the same stuff. But I'm just gonna go looking at.
I mean,
books.
we'll see how it goes this year, because it is like a kind of constant thing. It does make it a little bit awkward, because normally the way that it was like last year we had like your first 5 are free, and then every $10 that you spend after that, you'd usually get another 5, which like, it's not that bad of an ask, because usually not everybody's out there to collect every single one. Like, getting 5 of them is usually like, because it does cover a wide range of books. Like, Marvel has some, DC has some, and then it's like a whole slew of independent ones. So usually like 5 is enough to kind of cover a lot of your interest or whatever looks cool. And then spend another $10, which isn't that much. You get like another handful, and then there you go. So we'll see how it's going this year. But yeah, I usually enjoy it. It can be a little bit hectic, but the fact that it is spread out between an entire week, or sorry, months.
This is real.
Spoilers. Yeah, that is advertising. That will be coming out. Transformers meets My Little Pony. Friendship in disguise. That's a great title.
More than meets the eye. Little Pony.
Mm-hmm.
What the? I almost used my.
Almost, yeah. We've already expended ours.
No, you expended yours. Hooters isn't a swear.
It's a group one though. Johnny and Mike. There's an ampersand there. Like we together collectively only get 1 swear per stream.
But wait, what if we say the one word, do we get to say it over and over again that day?
I don't think that's how that works.
It's unlocked for the day.
That's because then we would just be
Hooters.
dropping F-bombs.
Hooters.
I mean, I'm already waiting for this stream to get taken down with all the amount that you're saying. Yeah.
Or the FFC.
It's like, yeah, kicking down our gate up
I
there.
can rap Eminem to know. the FCC
Won't let me be.
Yeah, so because the FFC is the Fitness Formula Club that I used to work for. Boo. Staying up all night.
Charlie says, Optimus, what have they done to you?
Yeah, no joke. Hey, wouldn't Optimus Prime be a cool name for a son? Optimus Prime Danger Werner. I dig.
I'm all for just the Johnny Danger parts. Do we still have that over here? No.
Johnny Dynamite?
Johnny Dynamite. Oh, you're right, Johnny Dynamite. I'm completely incorrect.
Johnny goes with everything. Johnny Walker, Johnny Boy, Johnny Mnemonic.
Yo-Yo says, oh, hell yeah. Doing some cyberpunk stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Gonna be, Yo-Yo says, doesn't work like that, Johnny.
It doesn't work like that.
Optimus Prime. I'm sure there's countless people with the name for a child
You
Optimus.
hyphenate it. That's how.
I mean, well, you could also do first name Optimus, middle name Prime, last name Dynamite.
Why the hell would you do that?
Johnny Test, Yo-Yo throws into there. You're not wrong. Johnny Test is a good one. I used to watch
Johnny
that
Bravo,
show.
Johnny X, Johnny Two Bags.
You definitely lean more towards Johnny Bravo than Johnny Test.
Who's Johnny Test? I don't even know who that is.
It was he was just some like a punk kid whose like sisters were like.
Wait, I'm a punk kid. You mean like a punk rocker? Who's racist?
Swearing. Johnny Danger sounds like a MySpace name, but also porn. Do we have the Johnny Dynamite one?
I don't know where you put it. There's so much stuff. We gotta clean this up. Let's see. We gotta sell some stuff. You guys want to buy some stuff? Does anybody want to buy stuff? Because we have so many bundles, so many books. Do you want to buy some stuff? If you don't, that's fine. But if you do, we've got it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start boxing this stuff up again because it's all over. But I think we're gonna start taking to the Instagram. Which, if you're on Instagram, see this logo? Follow us. That's the logo to look for. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's right there, above me.
Pastimes.
Yeah.
We are Pastimes online, I believe, on Instagram.
There's another Pastimes. They're cool. I know the dude who runs it, but it's in North Carolina, and you want to like this one. You like both, but this is the one.
He's like, yeah, this is
but
where.
That's why I'm saying look for our logos. You know, well, you can like both, but make sure you like ours in addition to. But I think we're going to try to start taking to the Instagram this week
definitely.
And, posting more. I think that then it won't be so blind. Like, we can just show the bundles we have, I think.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah, because I was going to say, so if you go to, at the bottom of the screen here, we've got pastimes.net/social. That has the info right there that you could click on to get to our Instagram page. Yo-Yo says, I'm already following you guys on Insta. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Not a whole lot going on now, but like Johnny said, I spoke to our boss. I got the keys to the car, baby. We're going to be doing burning some Brodies in the proverbial Instagram parking lot.
We're basically Cameron and Ferris. And if you don't get that, then
don't follow our Instagram if you don't get that.
Not allowed.
It's only going to be jokes like that.
Yep.
But yeah, we're going to be posting a lot more cool stuff, mostly comic related, I'm sure. So the people who subscribe to our Instagram feed for magic stuff, sorry. There's Magic the Gathering comic books that I've got in the back that I could show off, but I think it's mostly, and we honestly might be showing some more of like our personal collection stuff too, just like in terms of just, hey, here's some fun stuff.
I didn't know if this would be cool or not. I was thinking about showing off the Wolverine display I made for myself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, because you liked it, I think, a lot. And I can show you the stuff I bought here that you can get at Pastimes, and there's stuff I have there that we can't get, so I had to
also, it's just, I mean, we're a comic store. Here's some cool comic stuff. Like, even if it's stuff that's sold out, like exclusive, like, stuff, it's just, hey, man, we're just all about that vibe, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, however you want to look at it, like, in this hobby of ours, like, so much sells out.
I was going to say, like,
collectability
is,
and so certain people have things you don't have or that you'll never see, like that. God, there's a Wolverine Sabretooth statue I just found out about that's like so expensive, and I'm like, and it's sold out everywhere, so you have to get the third market. I'm totally gonna overspend.
Third market? What's
or third party?
Okay, I was gonna say, I know second market. What's happening when I get a third market?
I'm mixing up my
third market. I've got to mug the guy that just bought it second hand.
That's right. Whatever I gotta do to get this.
It's like, yeah, man, I really need that statue.
You can also add this, because what I'm gonna do with my copy of the Magneto statue, whether it's this one or the one we just ordered, I'm going to use it as a bookend almost to hold up my animated series DVDs. Because I got the X-Men animated series. I also have the Batman animated series, because I almost said that. Messing things up. Dude, like a year ago, I worked at Park Ridge Dairy Queen and Starbucks, and would answer the phone the wrong way to be at Starbucks, and be like, Park Ridge Dairy Queen. So one time, some guy, I didn't even notice it, and some guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to call Starbucks." I'm like, "Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Starbucks."
yeah, yeah.
And he's
That's
like,
what I
"You just
said.
said Dairy Queen." I'm
Did
like,
I?
"Oh, sorry, guy."
Yeah, I've definitely answered my own cell phone saying thank you for calling Pastimes.
Have you really? I wanted to do that just to be funny, and I never do it. You do it on
It's a
accident.
bad and also probably sad and telling and troubling habit, but
One time I knew my boss at Dairy Queen was gonna be calling. We talked. He's like, "I'm gonna call back in a minute." I'm like, "Okay." And the phone rang, and I took a chance and I answered. I'm like, "City Morgue, you kill him, we chill him." And he was like, "Excuse me?" And I'm like, "Nah, Tom, it's me. Man. You're just kidding."
exactly.
And he's like, "How'd you know it was gonna be me?" I'm like, "Well, you told me, but
Exactly.
otherwise I would not have done that. It's not how I
Take a
answer the
risk,
phone.
yeah, exactly.
But we're gonna start loading up that Instagram,
Yeah.
dog, and you're gonna see what we have for sale. But we should show off our own stuff. I'm gonna show off
Yeah.
this Wolverine stuff.
Yo-Yo says I should post off the Pikachu's from my garage. Hell yeah.
Yes, you should. We would totally share that. I'm dead serious. What do you have? Your Pikachu's, you said?
Nothing but Pika beans in that garage. He also says John should show off all of his statues and figures. Yeah, like I've got like weird. I buy a lot of like art books and like old horror comics and magazines and stuff like that, so I could probably start showing off some of that stuff too. Charlie says, "Burning bronies, count me in." No, sorry, we were burning brodies, Charlie, in the Instagram parking lot, doing donuts, hanging out the window, showing off our Wolverine statues, just screaming. Now we're hooting, and you know what that happens when there's two of us hooting in a parking garage.
That means we're eating chicken wings, right? That's what it means.
Definitely. Yo-Yo says, I've answered, hello, you're speaking with who, once. I realized what I said, and I just put the phone down. That's the right answer, Yo-Yo. Just put the phone down, walk away. They can't, it's not awkward if you're no longer there, so.
I've done this where I've, like, answered, and, like, let's say Mike called me, and I'd be like, hello, Mike? And he'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, it's John. Yeah, I called you. John Werner. I don't know. People are just like, are you
from the hit internet TV show, The Comics Corner?
That's what I should do. Oh, I should answer like I'm my own secretary one time. This is the office of John Werner. Can I help you? One moment, please.
Let me put Jonathan on.
Yeah, and then I was like,
you've got
place you on hold.
That's good. Yeah, you've got to hum your own hold music. Yeah. Hey, this is Johnny.
Be funny. So, anyways, Wolverine statue. So I had gotten, I had eBay bucks, which you acquire by buying stuff off. It's like a rewards program. So I had eBay bucks. So I had to spend them on something. And I saw this statue, and like we weren't able to get it here. So I was like, well, if I gotta get it, I might as well use this. So it's this bad ass Wolverine statue. Yeah, you can see it. So I got all my Wolverine books. I'm gonna show the whole display.
Ooh, yeah, I like it. Just teasing some stuff pointing in the corners too. So
yeah. So. And this isn't even everything I have. This is all this. I can only fit this much stuff in the place I'm living now, but there's like way more Wolverine stuff. So that's the whole set. So I actually ordered all those frames through Pastimes here, and then there to the sides of him are the claws that I bought, which I'll be bringing in tomorrow. And yeah, dude, that's just a sweet display, dude. And those frames, they're less than $10
yeah, it was
each.
like. Yeah, like
or
$8
to
$10. Yeah,
and they look so much better than the CGC frames, like that you get your stuff graded in.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, not all these books are like key issues or value.
Yeah, no,
like
but I mean, just showing off the art. Yeah.
Yeah, like that center guy there. The top center is the Mark Sylvester Wolverine 33. I got that for like $3 at a convention, and then walked over and had him autograph it. It's autographed. Yeah, the two on the sides and the bottom there. This is Wolverine 17 by John Byrne, and then that's Wolverine 27 by Jim Lee. $3-4 books. They're not key issues. They're just badass artwork. Like John Byrne doing a Wolverine cover, Jim Lee doing a Wolverine cover. So cool. This guy here, I actually just sold the copies we had in the store of this a few weeks ago to Matt Issue. He came in and bought it.
Yeah.
X-Men 213 right there. It's kind of hard to see. But it's Wolverine and Sabretooth fighting, and it's by Alan Davis, and he only did 2 X-Men covers, if not just the one. But it's amazing, because he was a Batman artist, more or less. He did a lot of Batman, Alan Davis, and he's a great artist, like great 70s, 80s artist. But that's one of the best X-Men covers ever. So
yeah, Yuri says that looks sick, and he's not wrong.
No,
it does look awesome.
It's awesome. So you can make cheap stuff look cool. You just
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
pick the cool stuff, man. This is cool. That's why I'm gonna buy one. I'm
You
cool.
you want to be cool,
Don't
right?
you want
Like
to be
Johnny.
cool like me? You're
Also,
already good looking. You wouldn't be in the
exactly.
chat
Yeah,
if you weren't.
we've discussed this.
Right. So now you can be good looking and cool. Hi, I'm handsome. I have a Magneto statue. I bought it from Pastimes Niles. Oh my god. You're going to be having girls or guys all over you, whichever you're into.
Or both.
Or both.
Or neither. Who cares?
Or camels. That's
Well,
a thing, right?
To pivot from that, Yo-Yo says, which is funny because you mentioned the handsome thing too. He basically, more or less, I feel, put in his resume to become your secretary here because he said you should answer the phone with, "This is the office of Handsome Johnny from Comics Corner, internet celebrity."
You can be my secretary. I'll pay you.
But the thing is, with the time zones, like you'll be up, but he'll be asleep already, so he'll be missing
getting his
out on.
beauty rest, getting his handsome rest. It works. It's perfect.
I need my handsome 10 hours of sleep, so.
Man, you gotta rest up, man. This Rome wasn't built in a day,
There's a reason John only works 2 days, because the other days
I'm
just.
sleeping the rest of the time. No, I'm a night owl. What I'm told is I burn the candle at both ends. That's what I've been told. I'm like, I'll stay up till 4 in the morning and be up by like 7 and be like, let's go.
Yeah. Troy says, "Is that how you answer the phone? Hi, I'm good looking and cool and bought a Magneto statue from Pastimes and Niles."
Yeah, except I say I got mine at a discount because I work.
He's like, yeah. An
Well,
employee
you
discount.
actually can also get yours at a discount if you buy it through our channel. So
Mhm.
you can be equally as cool as me.
Cool and frugal.
Cool and frugal. Or you have more money to take your girl or guy or whatever or nobody out on a date.
Exactly.
To
Take your
Florida
statue.
James.
You can take your statue out.
Yeah, what if you were like, oh, I'm gonna buy that $60 statue. Oh, we'll give it to you for 50 and you could take $10 and buy 2 coffees.
Oh, hold up, right on me. Stay right there.
Right,
Hello.
Abby, don't move.
He says, sorry, can't stay grinding for Pokepacks for Pokerom.
I can't stay. We didn't know you were here.
I don't know.
You have to say hi. And then you
that was his hello. I don't know what Pokerom is. Raidami and Yo-Yo know what this is that I'm digging into. Raidami, stick around. How about this? Boys, play nice. Yo-Yo, you get the top one. Raidami, you get the bottom code. I'm gonna flash some codes here real quick for our boys in the. Oh, Raidami. How about this? Raidami, all right. This one's for Yo-Yo. Raidami says I'm not at a computer. Yeah, I'll toss you one afterwards then. Focus. Why is this one terrible?
Focus.
Also, I sold a lot of Pokemon cards in the last stream.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. It was on Monday. Speaking of going through my garage Pikachu's, for those watching, Royce kind of basically it was a fun one because it was mostly just I just wanted it as a shtick of, hey, here's more cool and weird stuff from my garage. Royce, you want to take a look at this? And then it got real serious because it turns out apparently I had like 90 to 95% of all of the Wizards of the Coast Pokemon promos of that year. Apparently I had a bunch of money cards, including the Happy Birthday Pikachu promo, which that card alone apparently sells for like $70 to $100 depending on condition. So Royce looked through all of my stack of cards, and I sold it for a cool $300, all of those cards. So not that bad, going from me literally pulling out Ziploc bags of cards from my garage. Check out all these energies, hot energies. And it apparently turns out, who knew my cards were worth so much money? But yeah, it was fun having Royce just kind of take a look at them, and then like her shock at like just like all these like cool cards that just kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah, right, Dami, all that money going straight to you. But yeah, right, Dami, I'll send you. I was gonna say I'll send you a code card after this, so you can hopefully. Oh hell yeah, you got it. Sorry, it was so blurry, but that's what I was going to. Sorry, I got on a tangent here. That the money that I got from selling those Pokemon cards, I'm getting a better webcam. So I'll probably use that at the store too, but also if I need one at home. But yeah, so hopefully we'll have some better webcam situation here, so it's not just Johnny on the laptop, me on a webcam. We can do some more fun stuff, and then also that'll feed into a lot more of our board game streams or card game streams that we've got going. So So yeah, hopefully new and fun stuff kind of coming soon to the pastime streams.
We should definitely, Jed, I'm serious, we should totally give Royce a shout out because Royce sold an
Oh
insane
yeah,
amount of Pokemon cards today. She's a total badass.
yeah.
And so,
When it comes to Pokemon, yeah, she knows how to sling them. So
so she was like really happy because I think she was able to get off some stuff that she didn't think she was going to be able to sell, and somebody came in today interested, and
yeah,
she got the sale, and she was really, it was crazy. She came up to us a couple hours ago and was
yeah,
like, I think I just made one of the biggest sales I've ever
yeah,
made.
exactly.
And then like 2 hours later,
Yeah, I
made
sold like
another
that
one.
much again. Yeah, like back
Yeah.
to back.
So big
Although,
ups to her. If you're in the chat next time she's on, give her like a thumbs
exactly.
up.
Yeah,
and say
everybody,
that-
everybody cheer on. Also,
Hell yeah.
cheers for Royce. It may seem like a small thing, but for the stream on Monday too, Royce actually hopped on cam. She was usually like kind of anxious. She would mention that's why like it was usually just like shots of her hands. Also, I mean,
I
we're
didn't
showing
know
off stuff.
that.
But yeah, she actually hopped on cam with me that time too, so it was fun. We got to say hi to everybody.
She's a badass.
People cheered her on. Yeah, Royce is killing it this week. Not that she never is, but specifically this
Above
week.
and beyond.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our employee of the month goes to Royce. So
Dang, it's not even Wednesday.
although
She's already won this week.
although asterisk, I wanna hitch my my wagon to that rising star. She did sell my Pokemon card.
I know, that is true. The ones he sold that he was just talking about, she flipped them like right away. So
Exactly. Yeah. I was like,
everybody's happy.
she's like, I sold like $200 or $300 worth of Pokemon cards, and she's like, like a lot of them are yours, Mike. I'm like, hell yeah.
So Mike made money today. The store made money today.
Mhm.
Royce made a sale today, and somebody got to buy stuff they wanted, all because of Pastimes.
Mhm.
And you don't want to buy this statue. You make me sad.
You disgust me. Let me catch up with the chat here real quick. Christina says it's frowned upon to take my cats on dates. I already give off mad cat lady vibes.
I disagree. I think you and your cats should go on as many. And were you in the store today? And
I was
didn't
gonna
say hi
I was
to
gonna
me?
say
Next time, you say hi to me, so I can say hi.
I was
to
gonna
you.
say she does give off the cat lady vibes.
The cat ladies are cool.
Charlie says, "Oh man, all those tire marks parking on those cars in your garage. Hopefully, didn't take down the value too much." Nope, that actually added value. It was we in the collectibles industry, Charlie, call that patina. It's part of the history and the it helps with the showing off the wear and the age of, in this case, the
I'm
cars.
trying to argue this is like the equivalent of a distressed look.
Exactly. Yeah. These are
Vintage.
my acid washed Pokemon cards.
That's funny.
Right now he says I sold an Acer computer search card for $15. Hell yeah, man. It's like that's the thing. It's like I just happen to have a lot of cards. I mean, a lot of them are like $8 or so. But yeah, man, that adds up. Yo-Yo also says, yeah, I told her that in the chat in reference to Royce kicking ass this week. She's doing very well. Yeah.
Yeah. She's awesome.
Big ups to Royce wherever you are. Hopefully at home sleeping.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she bounced out at like 8 million.
Yep, I'm out, she said.
That is what she said. Also, I'm not just saying this. I feel like the angle this is at actually looks the coolest on the screen because it looks like he just has the two white dots for eyes. But,
Yeah.
But he actually has pupils if you zoom in. But like from there, it just looks like the badass like white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it does look good.
You should
Always-
buy it
always
and just
like it.
angle it like this in your apartment.
Exactly. Yeah. We did all the work for you. Exactly. Yeah.
That's where I stayed. I got my own place now, but I lived there for almost 30 years. Nothing wrong with it.
Wait, Johnny, almost 30 years. How could it be almost 30 years when you're
Sneezing.
21 years old?
The sneezing.
Oh,
It
it
complicates things.
it propelled you forwards through time.
Have I told you guys that I never turned 20? Did I told you that? That actually happened. See, some of the stuff I say isn't true, but this, I was 9, it's crazy. I was 18. Then I was 19. Then I was 19 again. And then I was 21. People are always like, how did that happen? Like, I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Something leap year. Something.
That's
yeah.
what happened. I saw the cake. It's a happy 19th birthday card too.
A typo on my driver's license. Yeah.
Whatever it was. But it happened. That's all I know. So I never turned 20. I thought it was a gross age. Nothing happens. You're not a teenager anymore, but you're not quite an adult. You can't do everything.
Mhm.
I said no. I'm not doing
Yeah,
it.
not this time. Good,
No.
nice try.
And to be honest, I'm gonna level with some of you right now.
Also, I don't know if he's going to mention too. Yo-Yo's 20. What's wrong with being 20?
Everything I just said.
Sorry, Yo-Yo.
It's okay,
I tried to defend you.
I'm not hating on you. You didn't choose that life. It chose you.
Exactly.
I just happened to like step out. I said not me.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't. That's okay. I still respect you.
Yeah.
But wait, Yo-Yo, when do you turn 21? That's the real question.
Well, also, I mean, if you're talking about like drinking or adulthood stuff, like drinking age, there, I think he mentioned was
18.
between 15 or 18. Yeah.
15.
I'm probably not at 15. I meant to say 16, but
your brain isn't even fully developed yet.
Mine still isn't.
Still not.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm 23.
I was gonna say you're like, well, no, 21 apparently today.
Yeah, some guy came in and like he was like blah 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 pale kids. I'm like, right? Was it pale kids? No, what are you? See, I don't even know. What was he talking about?
Garbage pail kids.
See? I don't even know.
I thought you meant like he was coming in here and like attacking us for being like lacking.
You're so
lacking
white.
things.
Go tanning. No, he was like talking about garbage pail kids, and I was like, what? And he's like, oh, you're too young to get that. You probably were like 21, right? And I was like, yes, I am. So
yeah.
Thank you.
That made me laugh too. Yeah. Real quick here. Christina says, sure. I'll be like, hi, it me, Christina, here for the fries from here's fries from Checkers.
You have no idea how like in love with you I'd be if that happened. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'd love you just the same, but maybe more. But
Comics Corner
wait,
we're playing
I have to
Matchmaker.
talk to you. So wait, you bought Walking Dead hardcover too on your own accord. What did you think of hardcover #1, Christina? Because I can't imagine you would come all this way to spend money if you didn't care for the recommendation I made.
Well, Johnny is waiting for some someone to stroke the ego there. Charlie says, "Oh, the pupils were what was keeping me on the fence from that Magneto bust."
Wait, what was that? What did you say?
When you were talking about like how it looks like he had no
pupils.
pupils, he's like, "Oh, that was keeping me on the fence." But thanks for showing it off.
You even get the special Charlie price.
Oh hell yeah, we've got
$50.
We've got Yo-Yo saying, "I'm getting attacked by Johnny again. First my waffles, now my age."
Whoa! When did you get attacked about waffles? I named my cat Waffles because I love them.
After you, Yo-Yo.
I'm not making that up. Waffles. His name is Brandon when I got him. And I was like, no, your name is Waffles.
It's like waffles to me.
They're my favorite. I hate pancakes. Pancakes absorb the syrup.
Oh wow.
Waffles allow it to sit and savor.
Also, Yo-Yo mentions with the drinking age stuff. This is an interesting thing. I don't think I've ever heard this. 16 is able to buy beer, but 18 for a higher % alcohol. So that's a weird delineation that like to buy beer, you know, like you could do that, but to buy like, you know, alcoholic spirits and stuff like that, you have to be higher age. I mean, I don't know.
You know, the weirdest delineation I see is between our language, because I never heard of the word delineation before this.
You used it right, yeah.
Did I?
Hell yeah.
I learned something.
Unless if I used it wrong, pointed out Charlie, I'm sure would have been on me if I used it wrong. But then again, there's also a delay, so I'm sure. Let me get it in 3, 2, 1. Charlie says, "Pay F to pay respects for Yo-Yo. Solidarity in the chat." And then, what's up, Vic? Thanks for stopping by. Vic says, "Oh God, what did I miss?" Yo-Yo says, "You missed Johnny talking down to me again."
You also missed a lot of dirty talk.
Sorry. Yeah, Vic, you missed some wild dirty talk. Some lewd comics were almost shown on screen.
We almost got banned, not just from here, but from the internet.
Yeah,
and
the
I
internet
mean the
at
internet.
all.
They were ready to asterisk us out of existence.
Oh man, Yo-Yo, there's another asterisked out word. Real quick here, Vic said, "Do you need me to defend you, Yo-Yo?" Yo-Yo says, "It's okay, I'm used to it." But he says, "By the way, I don't know if I showed you the picture where there was a Playboy magazine between the kids' comics, but Playboy was asterisked out on Twitch, which is interesting."
Playboy and Hooters are places, not swear words. Well, there's a mansion. It's not a place. It's more of an idea.
I don't like how you got like very Joker voicey there. It's more of an idea.
Did I? That's
kind of, yeah.
I'll take it.
Maybe just me.
Oh, it was everybody. They all thought it.
Oh yeah, we also said Hooters a lot in chat, Vic.
Hooters! Apparently it's a swear word according to Twitch.
Oh man, fun fact from Vic. The first Playboy mansion was in Chicago. That I did not know.
I did know that. You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
I did know that. So it was. Do you remember the movie Blank Man with Damon Wayans? That was filmed in Chicago.
No, I do not.
Really? You don't know what Blank Man is? Please tell me. I bet Charlie's gonna get. Tell me somebody in the chat knows what Blank Man is.
Sorry, Vic. I'm more of a goth IHOP person. Blank Man, was that like a movie?
Yeah, it's a comedy with Damon Wayans from the Wayans brothers, and he like grows up being like a superhero fan. He loves Batman, but he's like a total nerd dweeb. And then he accidentally one day invents like some concoction, and it makes his clothes like bulletproof and like stab proof. So he becomes like this goofy ass superhero called Blank Man, and but he has no superpowers. And it's all in Chicago. It's you've never heard of this.
Christina says Blank Man is dope. Wow, there you go.
Yes, Christina, big ups. What did you think of Walking Dead?
Also, she mentioned that too. Skeptical the first few pages of book 1, but after a while I was pretty into it. Needed the next one to read in upcoming days. I was also in the store last week and got more Junji Ito stuff. You walked past me, but I was busy getting lost in the sauce, parentheses, puzzles.
Well, we do have a lot of good puzzles. I actually picked up some puzzles from here.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, next time it's on you to tell Mike that you're here so I can say hello to you. Okay? Okay.
I think I did say that she was
No,
here
you told me after she left.
Oh, no, I thought I said so before, too. I might
Maybe. I don't know.
Exactly.
But
we both have bad memories, so it's,
yeah.
we're at a standstill here.
Charlie and I had to talk about that earlier. Anyways, Blank Man. We have to watch this film now. No, this has to be the first thing we watch.
As a part of Chicago history, comic book history, Damon Wayans history.
Damon Wayans is funny, dude. He's like, the Wayans brothers are hilarious, don't you think?
So, yeah, maybe it's a Michael Secrets time. I thought I mentioned it on here, but maybe not. So, are you familiar? Do you remember the TV show Ghostbusters Extreme or Extreme Ghostbusters?
Was it the animated one?
Yes, it was animated. It was the girl with
WCIU.
The gothic girl was in there. The guy with the wheelchair.
Yes.
That one I really liked. I love horror stuff, but also as a kid watching that, it definitely spooked me a few times. Like it was always unsettling. Like it was actually a really good show. Like, but they touched on some weird stuff. They go to hell one time, or they open up like a hell world. But there's a lot of creepy ghosts in there. Point being, so that would usually kind of get me as a kid. But then the Wayans Bros was always following that. Like that was like the show that would come up afterward. So in my mind, it's like forever like the synapses and like are just like melded together. That whenever that show would end, I would be like left with this like unnerved pit in my stomach, and then it would roll into the Wayans Bros, where I would still hear like that intro song to it, and like. Whenever I hear that now, like it just like some like shiver goes down my spine because it like brings me back to just coming through like the horrific trauma of Extreme Ghostbusters into the Wayans Bros. So are they funny? Probably, I don't know, but I knew I never really stuck around. Or it's the thing of I would try to watch it to like take my mind off of being like horrified by Extreme Ghostbusters. So
that's
thank
insane.
you for all. Being part of my my free therapy session. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna check into this Ghostbusters show now.
It was actually really cool. But yeah, like I said, so like for me, whenever I hear the Wayans Bros,
that's the connection you have with it.
They're brothers, they're happy, and there's something, and they're brothers. Give me a high five, and then it would cut into the actual song. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen.
They did the first two Scary Movies. Those are fantastic.
Yes, yeah.
Don't Be a Menace in South Central, Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. Tell me one of you has seen that. Christina, Don't Be a Menace in South Central. Come on, girl. You know about Checkers? You know about Blank Man.
You gotta know about this. I thought it was okay. Charlie says, "I'm gonna get you, sucker." Charlie says, "Dude, the Stephen King episode of Extreme Ghostbusters freaked me out." Did he actually write that, Charlie?
Is this really a thing?
That one I don't remember. I mean, I've probably seen it because I saw all of them. I think I even had the DVDs at some point, but I don't remember if it was it like just based off of like I think it was like a knockoff of Stephen King where like his actual like book characters were coming to life. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yo-Yo says, Mike, since you're into horror, are you also into those games? Hell yeah, I used to I love everything horror, like horror comics, horror magazines. But that's the thing is like growing up and like watching like The Outer Limits and just a bunch of old like weird horror movies on TV. Like it used to freak me out, give me nightmares. But now it's just like a weird kind of now I just kind of thrive off it. I don't know.
Dude, have you ever seen a movie called The Fourth Kind?
Yeah,
That,
the aliens stuff.
for
Yeah.
my money, is the scariest movie I have ever seen in my life. I was 22 years old when I saw that.
So last year,
It's right. Or next year,
exactly. I
depending
was gonna
on
say
how
yeah.
old you think I am. 22 years old. Went to my parents' house where I lived in the basement. I totally dead serious. Slept upstairs with the lights on that night because I was like
Not,
not
yeah.
sleeping
I'm not. I'm
alone
not getting
downstairs.
abducted this time. Nice try.
Dude, and you're like an alien movie? Yes, because it's so psychologically messed up. There are such disturbing visuals. That movie, I will never watch it again. Did you? What did you think of it? Like some people
I.
don't agree with me. Some people think
Uh,
I'm.
I mean, it's been a long time since I saw it, but I mean, I don't remember it having that much of an impact. But then again, like clearly, I was like, forever scarred by Extreme Ghostbusters. So who am I to judge?
Yeah, that's true.
Real quick, Christina says, "Of course, I've seen Don't Be a Menace. I feel like it's on the list of top 10 movies seen in a black family setting."
Is it? See, I don't know, but that's cool.
Yo-Yo says, "How's it called?" I think it's in reference to Fourth Kind. I'll type it in the
Yeah.
chat here real quick. And then Charlie confirms what I was saying.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Stephen King-like character. Stories he typed up came true. Spoiler alert: they used the typewriter to beat the ghosts.
wait, real quick, Christina. I was asking this in the chat the other day or a week ago, and I don't think you were here. Do you have to be familiar with Alphabet Aerobics by Black Delicious? Because I can do that rap song, and I was telling everybody about it, and like nobody knows it, so they don't know how cool that is that I can do the whole thing. Harry Potter can do it too. Did I tell you that? I think I said that in the chat.
Yeah.
He does
That's
that on Jimmy
yeah.
Kimmel. But yeah, tell me you know what's up with that.
For me, it is the Andre 2000. Sorry, Andre 3000. I knew him when he was back when he was 2000. I like how I just immediately lost all credibility on what I was going to say next. But no, the Andre 3000 first verse of Bombs Over Baghdad, I usually have pretty down when I'm driving around in the car.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's a good one.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
I'll check into it. I will.
Yeah.
I really will because it's music. I like.
I just like
love
Andre.
lyrics.
And the love below. Vic says, I have a hard time being scared of things I don't feel are plausible. Like curse dolls, but serial killer, I won't sleep. Yeah, I'm definitely the same way, too, of like ghosts, like, and like supernatural and paranormal stuff. Like, it's certainly interesting and like I do enjoy, but yeah, like when it comes about like like the movie Strangers. I don't know if you ever saw it. It was like a horror movie. Mostly takes place just in a house, like where they're kind of like being just harassed by mass strangers. But like movies like that, where it's a lot more plausible, and like man is the the just
War movies you would think actually would be like the scariest.
kind
movies.
of yeah.
Like that's
In
the most
theory, yeah,
realistic
yeah.
depiction
Exactly,
of what
yeah.
like the most horrific thing.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
can
Who
happen
cares
in
about Mike
reality.
Myers? Yeah, just like the horrors of war.
But that's not how we see it because it's not Jason Voorhees.
Charlie says, yeah, Andre 2000. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm sorry, Charlie.
Chuck, pizza for 2 tomorrow. 4 cannolis. Or 6 and we each get 3. Oh, that might be better. That way we can eat them in front of them.
As I'm just in the back room, like crying, listening to Bombs Over Baghdad.
Also, Charlie in the chat, Mike and I are having a little pizza date before the show tomorrow.
Yeah,
With cannolis.
Charlie in the store was here for a bit. Apparently, Christina was too. Like we've got that we just had like a basically like an inadvertent chat meetup in the store today. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about how probably tomorrow we're gonna get some pizza. While talking about X-Men Grand Design. That is our book club book of the week. Yeah, Ed Pisker.
I'll have to show off the artwork. Yeah. Did I
Writer,
show off
artist.
the artwork I have off his Instagram? I don't think I did.
I
I'll
don't-
wait till tomorrow.
Don't think so, yeah, but we definitely can. And I'll be bringing in the book again for us to show off. And the book is like straight up like Treasury Edition size. So the art I think is definitely like 80% of the enjoyment. I mean, maybe just for me, but like he is awesome art. Speaking of hip hop, he had the hip hop family tree, which is basically like in the same way that this is almost like his retelling encyclopedia style of the history of the X-Men. He did that for the 80s New York hip hop scene and like the rise of like KRS-One
You're
leading
kidding.
leading into like East Coast, West Coast, I think like ending I forget where he ends. I think the last chapter is like the 2000s like rap scene, but yeah, it's really cool. But also again, really cool art. So
I didn't know that.
hmm
Hey, can I tell you a cool? Do you like the Beastie Boys? This is a cool fact.
oh yeah, hell yeah,
Would you really?
yeah.
I told this fact to a buddy this weekend who didn't know it. So many people don't. Did you know that the Beastie Boys originally started as a punk band? This is true.
I could see it. Yeah.
Okay, and the reason that they chose the name Beastie Boys is because their favorite and most influential punk band is a band I listen to called the Bad Brains. And since their initials are BB, they wanted their band to
BB.
also
All right.
be BB, so they went with Beastie Boys, and that's why. And like most people don't know that; they just know them as a rap group. And it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
no, they started as punks in California, and little Jewish punk rockers who turned into little Jewish rappers. That's just so cool. I love it.
I was also lost in thought trying to think of how we could turn the intro of Paul Revere into a Johnny and Mike thing, because it ends with me Mike D. I mean that's an easy lead into tweet with me Mikey. But
Oh, we can make that happen.
last little story I got to tell. I'll come up with something and probably butcher it. Real quick here in the chat, we've got. Why does this scroll thing not work? Christina says, "Yo, you could do it when I come to the store next, or can you do it when I come to the store next?
Yes, I can.
Depends on when you're at the store next.
Yeah,
Johnny will just show up. Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot, busting out the raps, the dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the bong like Cheech and Chong. That's different. That's Afro Man. Those are song lyrics.
That's not his one hit wonder. Yo-Yo says, haha, yes.
No, he had two hits.
It was just one.
No, he had that and the time I got hot, or what? Because I got hot.
Yeah, because I got it.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo said, yeah, yes, I was there too. I was in the lewd section. Vic says, me too. Looks like Google Maps. Yes, an hour to get to the shop. Come on by. We're open, not now, but...
Yeah, I drive an hour to get comic books sometimes.
Exactly.
I drove an hour to get brisket Sunday. I did. Are you laughing at me or something in the chat?
What just you?
I did. I went to Wisconsin and got brisket and came back.
I went to Wisconsin to get brisket. That's so good.
And pulled pork. It was together. It was in a plate. And a biker. Okay, because my cousin. This is just stupid. My
Hell
cousin's
yeah.
like a biker.
Vic, you've got a 5-minute window. Anything between that and I'm yours. You ever watch the movie Drive, Johnny?
I don't know what the hell's going on now.
You've never watched the movie Drive?
No.
Charlie in the chat. Where's our show off the sweet Drive jacket? But what was I gonna say? I got sidetracked by Drive now. Ryan Gosling.
I know who he is. I haven't seen it. Is that the one where he's all tatted up?
No, that is not. It's,
Oh.
the one, it's the one where he's all jacketed up in a white jacket. Yeah, Vic says, Johnny, we need to watch Drive, social distanced, pizza and brews. So, 6 feet apart, eating pizza, eating
We got a
cannolis.
TV right there.
Yes, yeah.
We got chairs.
That
we got
TV is
36 feet of space, which means we can have 6 people, and there's 6
exactly.
of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, Charlie says I'll wear it tomorrow and be sweating bullets. Yeah, Charlie has the sweet the jacket that he wears in Drive. Are you doing the math? 36 divided by 6.
No, I'm trying to figure out how many of us there are. There's a Charlie, there's a me, there's a Christina, there's a you, there's a Yo-Yo, there's a Ryadami. Am I missing somebody?
Did you say Vic?
There's Vic.
Raidami, sorry. Raidami's out hunting pack. Sorry, Raidami, we have to miss this one. So Vic. No, but I mean, we need 6. You have 7 hands up.
So we have 7.
Yep, Vic says people have to sit in laps. That's the thing.
That's
Sorry,
social
Johnny
distance.
and I already spoken for, so.
With each other? Charlie? Is that why we're having dinner
All 6 of
tomorrow?
us just straight tower of power on top of each other, like
Room for 5 more.
like chairs stacked in a convention hall. Just. Remember when we read My Hero Academia, Johnny?
Oh, we didn't talk about book 3. Did somebody just say that?
No, it was me because I had something that I wanted to show off. Because remember I said the pin that I wanted to show off because I wore a pin. Also, something on that. I might be in talks on Facebook pin groups to make a sweet custom pin board. Because instead of me just wearing them, I want to like have because I've had one for every book that we have. So I kind of want to have like a here's the book one. Because also it's a fun like look back of one, as it grows, here's all the books we've read, but two, also like, oh, hey, this one represents, The Watchmen, and that was a fun book or stuff like that. The one that's going to represent My Hero Academia, though, the love of all of our lives, got Froppy. I don't know why it's not focusing. Focus on the stuff.
Oh, it came in.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Actually, yeah, you can take a look, and it might show off better on yours.
Oh, that's a cool one, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you want me to show
Yeah, yeah.
That's dope as hell.
Oh, wow. Yes. Oh, it's so much clearer over there.
Crystal.
Yeah. Crystal. Magneto and Magnus and Froppy.
Dun, dun, dun,
my
dun,
my
dun.
my one true pairing. Yeah. Vic says Froppy. You're correct. Dr. TNT is that the frog girl. You are correct. Also, Dr. TNT, thanks for stopping by again. Our lover of D&D dice, and also our subscriber. Thanks for subscribing, man. We get money because of that.
Because of what?
Subscribers on Twitch.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Buy this statue. It's $50. What are you doing?
You're just enjoying this for free, you monster.
It's not Free Comic Book Day on Twitch.
Exactly. You can only look at this if you've subscribed. Everybody else, turn away.
But if you are into free stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Free
Yo-Yo.
Comic Book
Yo-Yo
Day.
says.
Starting tomorrow. Everyone's.
Yo-Yo says, "Wait, what is the heart made of? Is that her tongue?" Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's cool as hell.
God, that's so good.
That's a dope.
That's.
Okay,
I'll
I totally
bury me with my Froppy pen. Also, thank you, Charlie. Choppy says, note, both Magneto and Froppy have pupils, so don't let that dissuade you from buying them. So.
Good observation. You know who else has pupils? Masters.
What? Pupil masters?
Pupils. Masters. Masters and their pupils. It's a play on words. It's a joke. Pupils are students. Masters.
Vic says, listen, I have a giant book order with Mike already. That's correct. Yeah, Vic, I know, has a few books that we've got set aside to.
Like what?
If they want to share, I'm not here to out people's books. Johnny, you were outing people buying. No, you wanted me to out who bought the Betty Page.
Wait, what do you mean? I was outing them. I'm proud. I didn't think anybody was gonna buy that, and it sold before we even had a chance to put it out. What?
Look,
I'm out here giving praise.
There's a certain level of customer and comic manager confidentiality that we have that I am not willing to break for anyone.
I'm one of the comic guys. I'm the one who unboxed all of these. What? I made all the bundles. Women of Marvel, Women of Comics, my idea.
Diversity in comics is
My idea. Before me, there was no diversity. None.
Yo-Yo was disappointed at your joke, but
No, y'all just aren't whatever.
Vic says you can out me, Mike. Okay, so it was well, now correct me if I'm wrong, but we had a couple Junji Ito books.
Awesome.
I think it was the Frankenstein one and Tomie, and then also what just came in today was Umbrella Academy #1. Have you read or seen the TV show Umbrella Academy?
No, what did you say about that? Oh, the Free Comic Book Day one you said.
Yes, yeah.
After. Okay, so no, what is it?
There's an academy and they have umbrellas. I assume it's something close to My Hero Academia because it's superheroes. I guess Vic, did you actually read it or have you read it or seen the show? Do you know much about it? I'm not.
I was thinking Resident Evil.
Johnny, director of diversity, says Vic. Exactly.
Hey, I learned a rap song. And I've seen Don't Be a Menace in South Central. I love other cultures. Spanish food?
That feels almost insulting.
No. Whatever.
Whoa.
I guess that.
From Andre 2000 himself. So please, before you judge.
That should be my rap name.
Andre 2000, yeah.
No, I should. What did that guy call me in New York? White Boy J from Chicago.
Not wrong.
No, very pale.
Exactly, yeah, those pale boys. Pale kids or whatever you were talking about earlier. Christina says, to be fair, the Betty Page comics were the first things I bought from the store, so now I need them all. Yes, if you want to grab, or you showed it off before, I guess. If you want to show it off again, feel free. But the
Wait,
Betty,
what's now I'm confused.
So
I thought
Betty-
this was in issue 1.
yeah, so that's the thing is there was Betty Page had an ongoing series. I think it got to 11 or 12.
Black and white.
And then
Diversity.
and also a woman, please. And then
Who's proportionate? Because you said she was like the first like kind of plus size model. Is
yeah,
that right?
yeah. I mean, like at least at the
Oh,
time,
okay.
you know, like it may not seem it now or whatever. But she's Betty Page was basically kind of like right up there with Marilyn Monroe as far as like sex symbols of that era, and like
Breaking
Betty,
the barrier,
and also
like-
the fact that like Betty Page was also about like BDSM stuff too. Not
yeah, you were saying.
not as much as Slayer, not as I guess deep as you think of it nowadays. But it's like,
Vampirella.
but yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it's like she would wear a corset and like have like a bullwhip, and like that would be like risque at the time, and now it's Johnny and I are just walking around the store like that.
The Spidey kiss. Yeah, I have assless chaps on.
It's like that's why he's not allowed to stand up, or at least
Yeah,
turn
I
towards
face
the
this
camera when
way
he
for
stands
a
up. Yeah,
reason, people.
exactly. He's sitting for your safety.
But if you do come in and buy this Magneto suit,
Exactly. Yeah,
it comes with a free.
he
shirt.
has to stand up to hand that to you. So what happens from there, that's up to you. But yeah, Christina, the Betty Page stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
It went from the series started I think last year. She's had a few series, but the most recent one ended I think like issue 12. So
Okay.
they've restarted it, and that's what that new one is.
So then, did you come in today knowing you were getting that, or
Yeah,
did
yeah,
you
because that one came out. So
Or, okay, so you didn't come in randomly and go, "Oh, new Betty Page."
and then Yo-Yo says Johnny's Secrets should be your rap name. I do like that. Johnny's Secrets.
Well, okay, you know what? I always thought would be cool because I go by Johnny Boy. That's like my nickname, like for real. Like that's
That's a
my
good- I
nickname
like
is
that one,
Johnny
that's a good
Boy. So then like I would sometimes introduce myself as Mr. E-Boy, Mystery Boy.
That's pretty
The
good.
Mystery Boy. That's cool sounding.
All right. Well, one, I'm going to ask you a question here, but let me
You are
talk
somebody
about.
in the
I'm
chat.
going to. So Vic mentions in reference to Umbrella Academy, TLDR is a messed up adopted super powered children with adoptive daddy issues try to save the world as dysfunctional adults. So
Oh, is it? So I would assume that it's more adult themed. That
I believe so. Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, there's 3 volumes of it out right now.
yeah, I've heard of it. So you dig it then? This wasn't like a blind buy. You bought this knowing like I'm into this.
I believe so. Yeah.
Cool.
My question, yeah, Yo-Yo Ton says Mr. E-Boy, which reminds me, have you ever seen, on topic with comic books, have you ever seen the movie Mystery Men?
Oh my God! Hell yeah, I have.
I was gonna say I watched that again like a year or two ago, and
How did it do?
kind of underrated. I feel like that one's actually kind of
It's pretty
solid.
funny.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that bad.
Ben Stiller's a funny dude.
Yeah, he's got his moments. But also I'm a fan of. Oh, that's right. Dane Cook is in that, isn't he? I think he's the waffle guy.
Pee Wee Herman's in it too.
Yes. Well, yeah. He is. Yeah, he's just like a main character in that one.
Yeah.
He's the
He's
rat
like
dude.
the
Yeah,
top 3 or 4 build.
exactly.
Dane Cook's in that, huh? Whatever happened to him? He's a loser. I hated him. Probably. You know what's ironic is he's probably working at a restaurant right now like he was in Waiting because he can't get work because he wasn't funny.
Vic says I really like Gerard Way, so I went in for him, but I stayed for the story.
Wait, we were talking about that because I like my Chemical Romance song. I'm not okay. It's my guilty pleasure. Yeah, Gerard Way's really into comic books. I knew that back when I was in high school and they were coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
with
'Cause
My
I
Chemical
forgot.
Romance.
I think
don't
yeah.
know
I
why
think
knew
I
that.
think yeah. He wrote it, right? Vic Gerard Way. Yeah, you wrote that.
Hasn't he written a few things?
Also, Vic says Johnny is my hero for saying that about Dane Cook. Yeah, somebody's finally got to put Dane Cook on blast.
Yeah, if it had to be me, it had to be me. We were all
Exactly, yeah.
thinking it.
Yeah, only
Even Dane Cook's parents were probably
Exactly.
like, all right.
only like 15 years too late. But yeah, finally Dane Cook gets his comeuppance.
Wait, was it today that Charlie said the Honda thing too? Or was that
thing?
last week?
What
He
kind
was
of
like,
Honda?
It's a 1981 Honda.
How dare you? Yeah, that's probably today. Charlie says a lot of things.
Wow, that's weird because we didn't bring that up on
Exactly.
purpose. That's a
Coincidence?
reference
Yeah.
to the Dane Cook movie.
Mhm.
If you didn't know. What's that one called again? It's Employee of the Month.
Yeah,
No, is that?
I think so.
It is that one, yeah, because he
yeah.
has to beat that guy for Employee of the Month to impress Jessica Simpson.
What
Because in that world, women like Jessica Simpson work at Costco, and idiots like Dane Cook get jobs. None of that's realistic.
Well, in the real world, 2 very handsome gentlemen work at the comic book store. So
we choose to do this. This life didn't choose us. We're in control.
Christina says Gerard Way has written a bit, but this is his first big solo project. Okay.
Okay. Oh, so he's just gotten like some cameo like writing appearances or however you want to word that.
Mhm.
Cool.
Ghostwriting.
If you wanted honesty.
Yeah, Vic says Johnny could have been a famous idol in Korea by now.
Wait, why?
Handsome.
Why do I have to go to Korea? I'm just as handsome here. I mean, maybe
Is
I'd
it-
be more
is it
handsome
not?
in
No.
Korea. I don't know. Why? Yeah, I had Korean
I guess-
barbecue on my chicken wings tonight.
I feel like this is.
I
feel
did.
like
It's just a fact. I said that. And
Okay,
what did I say?
okay.
I said I wanted something ethnic. So I got
I thought you were gonna pull like a like, oh, I've had Korean barbecue, so like I'm basically like already Korean type thing of you saying like I know a rap song, so.
I was just saying. The guy's name is Black Alicious.
Johnny, any good comics coming out tomorrow?
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Is there some sort of giant sized comic book to go for this gentleman that we've got the $50 statue of, normally $59.99, now
You
just a
said
flat.
giant sized. Well, this isn't what you were talking about. But this is coming out tomorrow. I don't really know much about it, but the cover's a spoof on giant size X-Men.
Oh, actually, put that on the side. I know somebody who wants that.
Oh.
That
Instant sale.
exactly, yeah. Jim, if you're watching, that's what's up. I know
Watch out, Royce.
he's not watching.
Johnny
this.
Boy's coming behind you. But in terms of sales, like I'm coming up.
Can you show me the giant size X-Men, please, Johnny?
Yeah. I gotta find it.
It's probably alphabetical.
He's dying.
Uh,
And for the record, it wasn't. Alphabetical.
oh man.
So, I knew this was coming out. I did not realize it was coming out tomorrow until like yesterday. I saw it and was like, "Oh crap, that'll be in the order." So they're doing these giant size issues for different characters. Like I know they've already had
Nightcrawler.
I think Storm,
Yeah, it
and
was
Jean Grey, and
yeah,
the
that was
Frost
like
was
that was a combo, yeah.
but tomorrow is Magneto. This is the base, right? Yeah, here's the base cover. It's pretty badass.
Oh man.
Pretty cool. It does go well with that, actually. What?
No, I saw the other ones coming up, and I'm
These? What's wrong with these?
Not that one.
yeah, he's right.
I got fucking.
So here's the
traumatized.
second variant, which is I don't know who. Do you have the artist for this? Do you know who did this? one?
That one not offhand, no.
It's got this like washed out color tone to it. It's pretty cool. I think I like the base better. I like them both. I'm a big Magneto fan, which is why I'm buying the statue. You should too. And I'm gonna buy all these because I also have anything Magneto's been on in the last like 5 years.
Sorry, Yo-Yo is so good. Yo-Yo,
Tell me.
Yo-Yo says he has pupils on the cover too. Sick.
You know, you're saying that, but if you ever watched the show when he used his powers, his pupils went away. That's why I said that. Like I'm not. It's not like I don't know that eyes have pupils. It's that it's like when Undertaker like does his Undertaker thing.
Yeah, just eyes rolls back.
You
Also, real
retires.
quick, before we get into my tirade on this next one,
Yeah,
Vic says, how much for a napkin signed by Johnny, asking for a friend.
Is it personalized or just like Johnny Boy?
Also, is it BYO napkin or one from the store or what?
Yeah, do you want a Pastimes napkin? You want a brown napkin? I've got a white napkin.
Vic says generic.
It's not even a napkin.
My napkin.
That's not a
They
napkin.
say no. They say my napkin. Well, first we gotta. All right, so drive an hour to the store.
No, I'm not paying you for gas.
Bring your own napkin. Do we like? Is it our Sharpie? Is it my sweet Stadliter technical pen?
Or are we gonna go with my Pilot G2? Mike and I both have our own pens. This
Or-
isn't a joke.
I've got my own. I like my favorite Sharpie is the regular one that also has the ultra fine tip on it because sometimes you need to write smaller.
No, because an ultra-fine man deserves an ultra-fine tip.
Johnny, God bless you.
I know how to make my man smile.
But yeah, are we? Are we?
Oh, and are we doing cash or charge? Because that's gonna play a role. Okay, we're not gonna cover those fees. That's on you. Hey, we also got this free poster. We got a bunch of them, and if you're not into this coming out, I don't know what's wrong with you. This is badass. This is the base cover, or one of the covers to issue one of the.
Yeah,
three
that is the
Jokers.
base cover. One
There's-
of like 5 variants.
Yeah, there's a ton of variants. Not all of them are cool, but a few of them are really cool. Really cool.
Is that where'd Johnny go? There he is.
Mr. J. It applies to both of us. By the statue.
I also have a bloody crowbar.
You think that's a crowbar? This is
Oh.
a crowbar.
Oh wait, Yo-Yo.
Yo.
Where did these? How about this, Yo-Yo? If I find out how much it is to ship stuff to you, and if it's a reasonable amount, we'll get you your comics, and this bad boy is getting put in there free of charge. This free poster. I'm not going to charge you for it, Yo-Yo.
I'll even autograph it for you since you're from.
Oh man, could you imagine? Look at how much white space there is on. Wait, no. I thought it was right
No,
on the
we
back.
already talked about autographing things on the inside earlier. I'm going to tell that story.
Okay.
You autograph it on the outside.
Yeah. Fine. How about this, Yo-Yo? If we find out that it's a reasonable price to ship stuff all the way to Belgium, and you get some comics and stuff from us, we'll sign your poster for you. How's that sound?
I
How's
would
that?
do that.
How's that grab you? Don't
We'll
worry.
send you a signed one and an unsigned one.
We got the Sharpies, my man. Don't worry. I also in my locker over here, I've got metallic colored Sharpies too. So if we have to sharp on like
You
Sharpie
have
on
your own locker. They just gave me a dressing room. They didn't give me a locker.
That's right. That's where you had to do your hair before this.
Yeah, can you believe Mike? Okay, Mike thought he was in the right because before I didn't have my hair combed. I brought my stuff, and before we went out, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do my hair, and he was like, oh, hair and makeup, and Royce was like right there, and she's like, yeah. What did she even say? She defended me, and basically
there was an expletive thrown at me.
yeah, she used up her one swear.
I know.
Towards Mike, and then I was like, yeah, that's because Royce and I have style, and we do our hair. And then I walked into my dressing room and did it, and here I am, ladies and gentlemen. 10 out of 10?
Exactly. Yeah,
I'll
let the hair speak for itself.
Look at that. Yeah.
Charlie, so we're talking about Sharpies instead of pizza this week. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we're getting pizza tomorrow. Think about it.
Christina says, "Wow, Mike, way to tell me there was a Joker poster while I was there." Well, they were all the way back here.
See, he didn't tell me you were here. He didn't tell you about the poster. See what's going on? He's keeping secrets. Mike's secrets are secrets. He's not sharing them.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a Freemason. I have to be good at keeping secrets. So.
Oh, I got to take a picture of my building. I forgot to do that.
Oh, yeah,
I think
that's
my
right,
building's
yeah.
a Freemason building. My buddy told me that. He was over the other day, and he's like, hey, you have a Freemason building. I'm like, cool. My comic partner is one of those.
Comic partner.
Okay, my partner in crime. My crime fighting.
What happened to just partner, Johnny? Why can't we just be...
Fine, my Robin, my Batman. I can.
No. I'm to be fair. I mean, I do always give Johnny first billing on the comics corner stuff. It's with Johnny and Mike, so I am the Robin here.
H-I-J. It's alphabetical.
Exactly. But also in terms of handsomeness, it's very close, just like alphabetical. Very close.
It's just a little bit between us.
Exactly. A couple letters between.
You're Hispanic, right?
A very small amount.
Oh, you're more German, right?
Poco. Pequeño.
You're darker than I am. You probably tan better.
I don't know. I stay inside. I was gonna say I am outside these days, but not really. I'm just in the garage, and you can't really get a tan in the garage. So.
No, you can't. So what's going on?
Yo-Yo says, yeah, signed poster. Put the Sharpie in it too. I want worth for my money. I mean, you're saying that as if us signing it isn't increasing the value. I mean, go over here to Belgium and then fill out this list. Say, hey, I want all of these comics here on the DC Connect. How come all you guys have are just the Batman Detective Comic hardcovers and a Naruto book?
Letting Yo-Yo down.
Letting me down.
I dig that. Yo-Yo's one of us. He's in our gang. We're in a gang.
We're in a gang and we know how to rap. We're getting cool now.
I can also spell the word blood with my fingers. See? Blood. Says it.
Please.
L-O-O-D.
Let's keep the gang signs to a minimum on the stream.
That's not a real gang sign, I found out. Because the guy who called me White Boy J in New York claimed to be a blood. And I was like, you mean this? And he's like, that's not a gang sign. And I was like, I don't want to know what it really is. That is all a true story. I will tell that story. Wrote a song about it. I did. Tell you guys the song. It's not a rap song. It's a punk song. Punk rock. What's going on, Mike?
Christina says, if I drive there right now, it would take 30 minutes. Yeah, if you get in here in 30 minutes or less.
Or it's free.
Exactly, yeah, or it's free. It's free. This free poster is free. Yeah, Vic, sorry, you got to drive an hour, but hey, it's still free.
Tomorrow. We open at noon. I'm here at 4.
Yeah, yo, we got a little sidetracked with Sharpies, my bad. We'll show them maybe tomorrow, I'm sure, after we're done showing off or talking about X-Men Grand Design by Ed Piskor. Tomorrow is part of the Wednesday book club book.
What are we going to be showing off? What are you talking about?
He sent more pictures from a different comic book store.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
Dutch Batman comic. Yeah, so there's some.
Batman.
If anybody wants to see them right now, they're in the Discord. So we go to pastimes.net/social. We've got the Discord link in there. A handful of different channels for all things that we deal with here at Pastimes, from cards to comics. We got some D&D ones. Man, D&D is popping off soon. Hopefully, we'll be. I don't know if he's still here, but Dr. TNT was talking some big game on a few one-shots in the D&D world that I definitely want to try out. So, but yeah, in the comics one, Yo-Yo threw down a few more pictures. So.
Oh shoot, dude! Wolverine #3 is next week.
You should have bring the claws for that.
Wow.
Is that what he says? Yeah.
That's pretty good. That first issue.
Snicked Bub. Wow.
You seen them whiskers on his first costume?
They were good.
It was
Man,
something.
what was that? Immortal Hulk 181?
Change one word. You're right about everything else. Change one word in there.
Oh, Incredible. Yeah. Immortal is the current run.
Very
Sorry.
good, Mike. 10 points. 10 points.
I'm the comics manager.
There's a sweet copy of Immortal Hulk 181. First print.
Mike, they're only on issue like 35.
I know. Literally, we have that like right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Good try.
But yeah, it is almost
Wait, we didn't show off
10 o'clock. Oh my God! I was gonna say it's almost.
Now
10,
we're closing the show.
It's almost 10 o'clock. We've got to sign off. But apparently now I've got to go on like a 10-minute rant here. So
there's one more variant to giant size Magneto, and this variant came along with every Marvel comic that came out today in the color of whatever matches that book. In this case, blue for that blue cover of Magneto. I present to you the official Diamond Wednesday variant. Yep, that's as much oomph as you're getting because that's all it offers. There was nothing more to that. This is the variant.
It's
inside cover. Nope, that's the book.
It's so troubling because if you want to show that again, in case there's a lot going on there. Like it's hard to take in like everything at once. If you could show that up again one more time, so people can actually get a feel for what's actually on there. The problem is when they showed that image in like the software that we order from. I could have sworn that was going to be like a placeholder.
Don't swear,
thing.
We're already out.
That was going to be a placeholder one. Yeah. Show me what else there is, because surely maybe that one. Exactly. Hide the.
I didn't want you guys to see my assless chaps.
Well, we're getting real close, Johnny.
Here's your Immortal Hulk 181.
Exactly. Yeah. Remember, the gamma radiation. What if there was a radioactive symbol on there because of the Hulk? Well, there goes our 1 star.
These are just see, these automatically evoke swear words out of me. That's how stupid they are.
The problem was, yeah, like I said, when I saw this on the site, I was like, oh, it's gonna be some cool one. Like, they haven't even announced the artist on these ones. It'll probably be something cool.
Because to be fair, when they don't have the art finalized, they have placeholders that look almost like this.
Yes.
That say like no image final or not.
Yeah,
image not final.
Yeah.
But it looks very much like this, so I can see.
And then this came closer and closer to street date, and they didn't update that image. And then eventually, Marvel kind of came out and said like, "Oh no, yeah, that is the final image." So I was not really big on that. Although I eventually came around to it on just the kind of everything is on fire. Let's embrace this terrible future that we've chosen. And yeah. People have been asking about them too, because I'm like, there's got to be some people out there who want them just for the lulls of it because it's just so bad.
Empire 1 started today, and if you want one of 12 variants, we have them all. It's insane.
Yeah, Vic, you're not wrong. I mean, they say it's funny in a tragic way, emblematic of this year. Like that's the thing is like all of this also stems from I don't know if we've talked about it on previous Comics Corner stuff, but it's basically just a dig at DC because DC during the quarantine they were still putting out comics when Marvel wasn't. They had their own distributors. That's a whole other can of worms. But the way that DC was doing it was, if you're ordering through these other distributors, they're basically saying, whenever the comics come in, just sell them. There's no wait till Wednesday, wait till a set day. If you get them in, sell them because hey, like stores are closed. You guys need a way to make money. That's cool. Now that DC broke off from Diamond, they also are still using those distributors. So stores are getting their books. Normally, we get our books on Tuesdays, sent from a hub warehouse. If you want the inside baseball of how I spent my morning, I drove out basically to the warehouse that's more or less by O'Hare. I picked up the comics from some surly warehouse men. They put it on a.
Were they drunk?
No, surly, just kind of like gruff, just like I don't know where's it.
These are the guys who handle our comic books.
Yeah, you wonder why they're damaged. And I picked up the books from them, but. The DC ones get sent directly here, but they also get sent here instead of on a Tuesday. They get sent here anywhere between like Friday to that Monday. So we had gotten the books in on the DC books in on Saturday, I believe. But the DC books are now for sale on Tuesday. So Marvel spent all this time making a very terrible cover as a way to kind of remind people, nah, man, these books are available on Wednesdays, not Tuesdays. Don't get it twisted. It's on Wednesdays.
Which I agree with that notion, and I support Comic Book Wednesday, but not as a variant on the cover of my books. What is that? Now you're paying. Okay, you know what actually genuinely irritates? Now I'm right.
Exactly. I was gonna say what's so much for signing off at 10
o'clock. What's gonna really irritate me tomorrow and Thursday is when some like nice individual who wants to buy Immortal Hulk without a crappy cover comes in after their job when we're sold out of the cool covers, and that's all we have. And we go, well, I wouldn't want it, but here you go. No, I'll take your money.
People are going to want that. I'm immediately making a bundle of all of them, and I'm sure less than a month they will be sold, if not tomorrow morning.
If the people who want them get them, that's fine. But the people who don't want those and get stuck with them, I feel bad for. That sucks.
I mean, hey man,
that's not even an
I think it's. I think it's necessary. I think it's a good just kind of reminder of where the comics industry was at this point. Like that this was like something worth doing and worth doing so haphazardly too. I don't know. Like I took like a semester of graphic design in college and I think I could bang out a better, less kind of generic and schlocky looking.
You think? Michael, we know. We all know. I was trying to find, I can't find it. The 1 in 25 Vampirella, dude, oh no, it wasn't the Vampirella, it was the Medals. The Medals came out today,
oh yeah,
right?
the Wonder Woman one?
Yeah, the 1 in 25.
That's in there. It's the white back.
Oh, I know, but they had it back way more than even last week's when we said it was better.
Exactly.
It was like twice as much packing.
Yeah, now it's like slabbed between comic or like
it was, It's so.
Is somebody calling the Comics Corner at this hour?
Oh, that's our cue to exit.
Wireless caller, never mind.
Could be anybody.
Exactly, yeah.
It could be you.
Could be. I hope that Yo-Yo just found our number. But yeah, Vic says graphic design is my prison. Yeah. It ain't easy being cheesy, but like.
Did you say prison or prism?
Both work, but prison. Color spectrum.
That's geographic.
Geographic?
I meant geometrical. Does that even apply?
Yeah, it's a shape. But
I
thought we were going we were going like the arts like light wavelength like fracting off into a
like
a
what
rainbow.
the bad guys in Superman 2 get trapped in.
Was that a prison?
What was that?
That was a prison.
No, that was like a prism.
It wasn't.
It was that little like
it was a 2D thing. It's not.
It was the Shadow Zone.
So it's about 10 o'clock here.
We start arguing the science of fake things.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, I don't know if Spider-Man could have actually survived a fall from that high. You know, the rest of the story, I'm not going to question the bite, okay, the swinging, but a fall from 60 stories, he'd be dead. I don't care if he's got spider powers. Is that the kind of road we're going down?
It's kind of getting that way, yeah.
Cool.
Um,
I love talking nerd stuff with my nerd friends.
exactly. Yeah, who says, I was calling, it takes so long to know if you guys ship to Belgium. I don't know what these guys do. Like they're streaming a Comics Corner or something. Yeah, exactly. You caught me. I'd love to go to the FedEx store right now, but you know, it's Comics Corner time.
Yeah, I think 5 a.m. in the morning here. Nor would FedEx be open at 5. Those people need to sleep before
Exactly,
they come
yeah.
to work.
Please.
It's too early.
Respect our first responder male men and women.
Yeah, they didn't get a break. I feel bad for some of them.
Hey man, these comics still got to go out. And speaking of going out, I think we probably will be soon. Thanks everybody for coming on by. We will be back on Wednesday, tomorrow, to talk about X-Men Grand Design, the Ed Piskor book. And if you want to see us review that and then also recap it, I think that's definitely one that you might want to take a look at. If nothing else, for us to show off some of the sweet artwork in there. Probably one of my favorite parts about it. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of questions for Johnny. I've got a Johnny trivia game that I want to play when we get there too. So we're going to have some good times tomorrow. So feel free to come on by. I mean, Yo-Yo says he's going to be at his girlfriend's house. Like they can't make it.
What? No, you can make it together.
Exactly. It's like we're fun for the whole family. You could like we'll let her know, hey, what a handsome fellow you got here, because he's able to watch this show, so surely he's at least a 10 out of 10 minimum.
If she's with you, she's already passed your criteria.
Exactly. Yeah. Because yeah.
So she'll make it in.
Yeah.
Christina, you don't have to be embarrassed about us.
Christina reminds us that have a fun pizza party. You're not wrong. We're going to be having some pizza beforehand, or at least. What was it, Nancy's? They had, oh yeah, we did get pizza, yeah.
Pizza and cannolis.
I'm here for the cannolis, my man. I'm getting like 2 cannolis, if not 3.
Whoa, this is escalating quickly. I like this.
I think it's the fact that I'm hungry right now. We just ate, I don't know why I'm hungry. Maybe it's the coffee that I had. I don't know what's going on.
We're talking like fast.
I'm not going to sleep, and I'm going to I'm going to take notes on Ed Piskor again, yeah, because I've got some fun questions for Jonathan tomorrow, so... Yep, it's going to be 8 p.m. again, Central Yo-Yo. So again, unfortunately, Vic says I watched today with my partner. He laughed the entire time. Hell yeah! I'm glad people are enjoying it other than us. Have your partner sign in on another account so we up our numbers.
And subscribe.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody subscribe, like and subscribe below. Pat out our numbers.
Every time we hit a milestone, just like Marvel, which can be every 50 issues or every 50 subscribers, we'll do something for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll do a giveaway.
Legitimately, yeah.
Yes.
Like in the same way that we talk about the Instagram stuff, I think we're definitely going to do that too.
You can get a used signed signed can.
Game used, stream used, yeah, exactly.
Official buble.
A buble. Funny that you mentioned that. I'll get to that in one quick second here. But Yo-Yo says she has work at 6:30.
Wait, who?
Yo-Yo's girlfriend. That he's gonna be at her house tomorrow. Ending at 5. But that just means stay up, get up early, stay late, watch this, and then roll into work.
What does she do for a living?
Exactly. You've got a lot of you're starting off the day with a nice laugh.
Seems like
learn
I
about
have some
comics.
questions I need to ask her.
Exactly. And then Yo-Yo says he's got some fun questions for us too about the comic. Vic also makes one last demand. Give me a signed napkin and I'll sub Johnny.
Is it personalized or no?
Yeah, we never got an answer. What do you said that you
I'm
want a
waiting on
napkin,
you.
but what do you want?
And I still never got the answer to my question last week. What's Vic short for?
What do you want in your tombstone?
Victor?
Christina says, wow, for my stalker feels, yes, set aside the cat.
You got it, girl. Give me that marker right now.
Wait, yeah. Hold up. Yeah, Christina, let us know what you want signed on there. A live signing. Game used. Hold on. How will that show up there? Do you need it? One second, John. Let me go to my locker.
Which I never got. Only got a dressing room. So when I was younger, I totally anticipated me being famous later on in life, so I would practice my autograph. So I got a pretty cool signature. So I'm really happy that this is finally coming into use because aside of that, pretty useless. I mean, I autograph checks and everything, but it's not the same. Ooh.
Y'all thought I was lying. You thought I didn't have metallic colored Sharpies at the ready in case I ever needed to autograph something that was a black surface or otherwise. So
I had to use those to get Blackhawks jersey signed with a metallic.
Yo says it's a vacation job.
She goes on vacation for a living? I want that job. I mean, mentally, I'm on a vacation all the time.
Yeah, no worries, Yo-Yo. He says, I paid attention to the details of the comics. I'm not sure if you guys would have paid attention to what I'm about to say. I mean, yeah, like as we're going through the comics, if there's something if a detail that comes up that you needed to ask about, feel free.
It's CR, right? CRIST?
No, CRUS. Remember? Crustina.
Oh, is that for real?
It's the realest, man. Crustina, hurry up and tell us what you want to sign on there. Vic says Johnny has to meet me to find out. Uh-oh. Stranger danger.
But then it won't be signed. Or no, I'll write VIC and then leave a blank line.
It's like, yeah, fill in the blank later. Oh, it's like an internship. Okay. I mean, you know, you can still wake up early for that internship after watching the Comics Corner. Is the silver Sharpie showing up better than the black one?
Yeah,
there you go.
You know what it looks like? It looks like it looks like what would be underneath the red, like the can. It matches the color of the can. So it looks like you're just like peeling away the red. Cool.
All right, we'll wait for Johnny to finish up signing that, customizable merch only that you could get at the Comics Corner. You know, you're not going to go to, I won't name names of comic book stores, but let's say, bigger or smaller comic stores and get sweet Buble signed. Thank you, Christina. She says, sign whatever. I can pick it up tomorrow while lurking in the parking lot. So Johnny's going to have somebody lurking in the parking lot and then somebody waiting to sign the napkin in their white van. So we're probably going to be needing a new Comics Corner partner, so I will be taking sign-ups whenever after the mysterious disappearance of Johnny. They say he walked into the parking lot with a can and he was never seen since. Unfortunately, the mall security cams did not seem to pick up what happened. All we saw was he walked into a white van with a napkin and a signed can, and Johnny has never been seen since. Johnny, wherever you are, we love you. We hope that you're safe.
Speaking of signed can, I'm wearing assless chaps.
We hope you're safe, and we hope that you did your homework for tomorrow, which is to read X-Men Grand Design by Ed Piskor. Because who else am I going to talk to? So, Yo-Yo. First, take the first plane to America. Tryouts for the new Comics Corner crony start today. Oh, hell yeah. Well, also, Christina, you're probably, suspect number one right now of the disappearance of Johnny. But Christina says, I volunteer. I have two-tone hair and tattoos. I fit.
But wait, if you are going to kidnap me, can we at least stop at Checkers and get fries? That's a fair request. I won't even make a fuss. I'll be a good... What would I be?
Kidnappee?
I'll be a good kidnappee.
Thank you, Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo says the last thing witnesses heard was, hey, I'm walking here.
There it is.
Dude, Yo-Yo, I was literally just talking about with Johnny earlier today about like how much I love whenever we talk about anything New York, your immediate knee-jerk reaction, the same way that mine is just, hey, I'm walking here.
All right, so we got to Christina.
Oh man.
Thank you for always tuning in and being such a babe. Heart Johnny boy. Plus one-of-a-kind official Spider-Man drawing.
Whoa!
You know I could draw Spider-Man.
That's actually pretty sweet. Hell yeah.
So that's for you.
Yeah. We're gonna have to like
do it. That's what I should have written on there, Christina. You can do it. I'm gonna have to drink another one.
For the next one, we're gonna have to chug it down. Johnny, we might have to Do you have
A napkin?
post-it notes?
Yeah, they're over on the other thing.
You might want to say like, "Do not throw out" on that one. Next time we come in, like,
Literally more
tomorrow.
valuable than anything
Versus
in the
like
store.
versus like these monsters is like leaving their cans here, like that they drank on stream. I'm just gonna chuck this. Whoa, Yo-Yo says that's sick though. When is the auction? Sorry, this is one of a kind for Christina only. Vic also says, "Whoa, Johnny's handwriting is nice."
Yes, it is. Wait, real quick. When I started at Starbucks, before we switched to computers, and I would have to write on the cups, everybody, customers and employees, would compliment my writing. So thank you. I appreciate that.
He's a man of the craft. Christina says, "Add spicy chicken." Do not throw away. Thank you.
With an exclamation point. That means don't do it, Royce.
Royce, wake up. We were complimenting you earlier, but now.
Okay, now I'm yelling at you.
Exactly. Christina says, "Add spicy chicken nuggets and you've got a deal. I'll go buy the rope."
All right,
Yeah.
I'm getting tongue-tied. Cool.
And then, whoa, real, what is it, himbo? Vic also says, "Perfect hair, perfect handwriting, assless chaps."
Johnny.
Johnny boy.
Wait, I got another one real quick that I can draw that's cool as hell.
I'm sorry now, I'm just staring. But yeah, I'll do the wrap ups and sign outs while we wait. That is looking pretty sweet. Oh man. So as always, thanks everybody for coming on out for our Tuesday Comics Corners here with Johnny and Mike. We will be back tomorrow with the book club book. The book of the week was X-Men Grand Design by Ed Piskor, part 1 of 3. Basically where he recaps, almost as a love letter, the original stories of the X-Men. We've got the trade paperback one, which also comes in with a reprint of X-Men #1. So we could talk about that too. It was pretty sweet. That looks awesome. Yeah, so we will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Till 10 p.m. Central Time to talk about that. We will review and recap that. But before we go,
it's a Misfits song. Skulls by the Misfits. I want your skull. I need your skull. Demon I am, in the flesh I peel, see your skin turn inside out. Gotta have you on my wall. I gotta have you on my wall.
man,
Because I want your skulls.
I love that Android 2000 song.
No, that's a Misfits track. I just gave it an Andre 2000 twist.
Thanks everybody for coming out, and we will see you tomorrow.
Oh, bye.